It's not the house that's haunted. It's this little bitch right here. Hello everyone, Z3ko Trinity here. Back with another stack of 10 movies. So let's just jump right in. Insidious #1 was one of my favorites. When I first seen it in theaters, I did think it was really childish, and I didn't care for it at all. But after the second one came out, I have a newfound love for the first one, and I just really enjoy the story. Once again, I love James Wan. I just love everything he does, and I thought this was really good. 8.8. Dracula Untold. Now, this was a fantastic movie. Really action-packed. And I do really enjoy the story of how he became Dracula. It's very unique, and I hope that they do make a sequel to this one. I, too, gave it an 8.8, which was oddly weird. So, next, Letters to Juliet. After a couple action packs, I wanted to do something a little different, so I put in a romantic movie. Very good story. Really enjoyed it. My mom and my grandma wanted to go to theaters to see it, and they basically conned me into going. I really did not want to go see this at all, but I actually really enjoyed it and thought it was very good, so I gave it a 6.5. Now this hunk of garbage right here, I don't know. I was a fan of Undercover Brother. I really enjoyed it when it first came out. Every time it would come on TV, I'd watch it over and over again. I really enjoyed it. So when my friend Levi gave me this one, I was like, no, why make a sequel? And why now all of a sudden? Not like, I mean, if they would have made a sequel like a year after the first one, it probably would have been a million times better than this hunk of garbage. But this thing deserves to be thrown in the trash. It was not that funny. It was really stupid. The dialogue was horrible. The soundtrack was horrible. I mean, everything about this was garbage to me. I just did not like this movie one bit. I gave it a solid 1.2. I just think it was they should have made that sequel back in 2004 instead of now. It was such a bad movie, I had to watch something good afterwards. So we put in Baby Driver, a very, very good movie. Really love the story, love the cover. I would love to have the poster to this movie. It's just a beautiful cover, a great story, great soundtrack. Everything about it was just so good. 10 out of 10, and I can't wait till they make a sequel of that one. Unless it's a sequel like Undercover Brother 2, then don't bother. Next up, never seen The Evil Dead #2, so was really happy to get to watch this. Absolutely loved it. I'm a new fan of Sam Raimi, and I just really enjoyed the story, and I love how they developed Ash's character so much from the first movie to this one. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Now, this beautiful piece of gold right here, I loved this movie so much. In fact, I loved it so much that I am considering it my #2 favorite movie in the whole world. It would definitely be my #1 favorite, but I have loved Son-in-Law since I was about 5 years old. So that movie's got just some history with it, and it just attached itself to me. So that's my favorite movie in the world. This is my second. Love the action, love the comedy, the acting in it was perfect, the soundtrack is perfect, just a beautiful, perfect movie, which is why I'm giving it an 11 out of 10, because it just goes above and beyond just every movie that I've seen. So definitely giving it an 11 out of 10. Why did it not get a million out of 10, you ask? Well, because I quit that shit long time ago. I was pointed out that it was pretty retarded, so I thought I'd quit that shit real quick. So yeah, there will no longer be 1 million out of 10s. It's just going to be like everyone else, 1 through 10, and then the rare 11. That's what everyone else does. So, but anyhow, also I went back and reviewed all my movies. So if you're interested, I got a letterbox, so check it out. But next up, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. We really badly wanted to see the third movie in theater, so we kind of had a Bill and Ted-a-thon. And the first movie really, really was good. I loved everything about it. The soundtrack in it is just so good. I love their acting, love the story itself. I just thought it was really well done. Also has that really nice 80s feel to it. I really, really enjoyed it. 8.0. This one was a good story, and I really enjoyed the characters, but it definitely did not outshine the first one. And personally, I think this one, out of seeing the newest one, is the weakest one of the three. And with that being said, I still enjoyed it, but definitely not as much as that one. So I gave this one a 5.4. And finally, we got the classic Jaws. I got the 4K edition upgrade, and just really, really love this movie. Yes, it's a classic. Everyone loves Jaws. It's just so good. I was never really on the Jaws bandwagon. Like, I know a lot of people worship the movie, but I just definitely was not on the bandwagon. But I will admit, it is a fantastic masterpiece. Definitely worth seeing over and over and over again. It did not feel like a perfect 10-star review for me. So I just gave it a 9.0, which was still very good. And yeah, I definitely won't be the last time I watch this masterpiece. I really enjoyed especially the scene, of course, where he's getting ready to eat Quint, and just, yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video.